One Kelvin Shabaan Natembeya, also known as Professor, has left tongues wagging on the streets of Eldoret. A 25-year-old may pass as any other cat pusher operating in town, but he is a graduate at the School of Communication in Moi University and used to be a lecturer at a local college before being pushed out of the job by the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic. KTN's Elvis Koskei tells Kelvin's story.
Under the shadows of unkempt and jagged clothes, slang-speaking cat pusher Professor is one bright young man who attracts his peers and passers-by with his wit and mastery of English and Swahili languages. He is also a journalist, a thespian, an author and a public speaker whose eloquence has left many tongues wagging on why such an individual is wasting away in the streets of Eldoret. He says being an orphan, he has lived his life from hand to mouth, and he chose to go back to the street after the COVID-19 pandemic, since he was once a street kid before being rescued and taken to a foster home in Nakuru County.
Remember, I'm a communication student. There is some very simple phrases I interpret, and they explain a lot to me. So I said, I better stay in the street, do anything, regardless of how the public might perceive it, but let me be independent. Let me make 5 shillings, 10 shillings, 20 shillings, which comes from my own sweat. That's when I said it was well for me to be there. Let them talk whatever they will have to talk. But I know I would have escaped one ugly word in the dictionary, which is called a beggar.
Back at Moi University used to be an actor, even an anchor at the Moi University-owned Kenya Television Service. He wrote guidebooks to simply set books for high school students and later distributed them for free to several schools.
Ambacho kiliweza kunipatia ile ilhamu ya kuandika hivi vitabu fauka ya kwamba mwenyewe sijazamia ama sijatalumikia Kiswahili ni kwa sababu mapenzi yangu kwa lugha ya Kiswahili ni sawasawa na ile ambao watu wanasema yani mboni.
According to his colleagues and residents of Eldoret, Shabaan is a gem.
Asali kuwa hapa na sisi kwa sababu ni mtu amesoma bana. Lecturer si mtu hivi. Lecturer ni mtu mwingine mkubwa sana, hata angekuwa sasa kazi ya serikali.
Amekuwa akiendesha trolley, lakini mara mingi tukimsikia kwa kuongea kwake hapa anakaa mtu mwenye amesoma zaidi hata ya sisi wenye tunafanya hapa bodaboda.
Huyu kijana apate kusaidiwa ili hata asaidie wenzake, hata jamii ambapo anatoka waseme walisomesha.
So we position ourselves, and then the potential clients know that that is the place where I can get someone who can assist me to take my luggage to my destiny. It could be in any stage. So you have to be a master of all the stages because a client expects that you are a guru in that area. So that's what I do at the moment.
For the trolley pusher, even though his future is far from being secured, Professor plans to soar greater heights. Elvis Koskei, KTN News, Uasin Gishu County.